Hey, this is Brandon.
And this is Barab.
We're 8 Pound Pressure.
And you're listening to Antman Versus.
Woo! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the power.
Music Familia Productions. World premiere.
You'll never get the best of me. I'm anti-everything. You'll never get the best of me. I'm anti-everything.
Antman and Siobhan bring you so much live, local, and raw every Thursday from AntmanVs Studios. Music, news, interviews, plus so much more. And it starts now.
And now, here's your host.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Familia? What's going on? It is 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is for some of you who are waking up. I want to give a shout out to some of the sponsors who are hanging out live on Antman Versus. Knucklehead Productions, Undiscovered, the Foxhole Undiscovered radio station. Much love to you guys. And the Foxhole Internet Radio Network. I want to give a shout out to Shamrock Printing. I want to give a shout out to Ohio Local Music. I want to give a shout out also to a few real important people that are out there listening as well. My man David Sheets, PhotoNationAP, Rockstars Glued 3.0. You guys can check out the recap show for Antman Versus every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Rockstars Glued 3.0. That's Rockstars Glued 3.pointo.com. And so it's been a crazy week, real crazy week. And so we went ahead and first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's hanging out in the chat room this evening. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Mr. Mark Stapleton, what's going on, man? And so tonight's poll, we threw out a poll, actually Siobhan did, on Facebook, on our Facebook page. Has the self-DNA test fad gone too far? You can now get a DNA test for your dog. Is that too much? You guys can go check it out on Facebook and vote yes or no. And make sure you guys use hashtag MusicFamiliaForLife, hashtag MFP poll, hashtag AntmanVersus when you guys share that out there as well. Any of those hashtags to make it relatable. Thank you. So we got a killer show tonight. We're going to be reviewing some killer songs. We have 4 songs from the brand new album from Liquid 16 called Hard Charger. And so I had the mail pack sent to me, and as a matter of fact, I think I still have the original. Envelope here. But really, honestly, man, I've been a huge fan of Liquid 16 for some time. And I'm excited about getting into this music tonight. We have 4 songs, and to break it down for you, man, we're going to play each of the songs. We're going to sit back, we're going to listen to it, and I'm going to listen to what you guys have to say. You're going to have an opportunity to call into the show. I'd like to hear you guys' opinions on what you guys think about the music you're going to be hearing tonight. This is something a little different. Most review shows don't allow people to weigh in like this, so we're really going to allow the public to have some comments and some say in this. So I'm excited about it. So 4 songs tonight coming from the brand new album from Hard Charger from Liquid 16. And, you know, I was also granted some awesome tickets here. So for those of you who are interested, I am going to have 2 tickets. Haven't decided, when we're going to give them away, but we're definitely going to give them away. I got 2 tickets here for the A&R Music Bar for the album release show, June 15th. And the doors are at 6 p.m. Anybody who wants tickets, you can get your tickets from the bands directly that are on the bill. And you'll be seeing the flyer for the show this evening. So let's get into it, man. First and foremost, our first song tonight needs to be, brought up that, when we talk about music and we talk about how things are, you have to think about how fortunate you are every day. and how lucky we are to be able to do what we do, this thing called music. So check this song out. Let me know what you think about it. This is from Chapel and the Kid. When we come back, we are going to get into our first song called Hard Charger off of the album Hard Charger from Liquid 16. We'll be right back after this.
The 18 years in the making wasn't fair. Dim down lights all across the air. The doctors tell me that she's okay. They said just hold on tightly. Just spin the wheel. You ain't no for the best. Let it all go, I'll take it from here. I promise you now you won't suffer, my dear. Your husband feel like a good man should. Just promise me you said you would. Never give up, never give up, never give up. Chris calls my name, he knows everything that I do. Yeah, I'll hold on to sanity for you. The doctors tell me that she's okay. They said just hold on tightly. Just spin the wheel. You ain't no for the best. Let it all go, I'll take it from here. I promise you now you won't suffer, my dear. Your husband feel like a good man should. Just promise me you said you would. Never give up, never give up, never give Let it all go, I'll take it from here. I promise you now you won't suffer, my dear. Your husband feel like a good man should. Just promise me you said you would. Never give up, never give up, never give
Oh yeah, that's from Chapel and the Kid right there. That's called Never Give Up. Hope you guys are having a great week, man. It's raining here in Columbus, so hopefully it's nice and sunny wherever you guys are, man. But you know what? This is Ohio, and if you don't like it, you can wait 5 minutes, literally, and the shit will change, and then your day will be better. So what's going on, everybody? So you're listening to Antman Versus. This is a weekly episodic podcast that we do every week. And this week we're doing something a little bit different, though. We have an opportunity to check out a brand new album from Liquid 16, and we're going to break down 4 songs this evening. And we're not going to do all 4 of them back to back to back to back to back, but we are going to break them down this evening. You're going to have an opportunity to hear them first. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm the first person that has the album to do this. So I love the guys from Liquid 16. I've been a huge fan for some time. And this new album, man, like, I'll be honest, when I got it, I put it in the CD player. Like, I went old school. I went and put it in a CD player and kicked back and just, put it on shuffle. So I got a full dose of everything. And man, let me tell you, man, like as a huge fan, it's just really awesome to hear the masterpiece they've put together, and to hear these guys, and to be a fan as long as I've been a fan of these guys, to see all these guys' talent. Just, oh man, this album's awesome. But you're gonna get a chance to check it out yourself. So let's get into it right now. The first song is called Hard Charger. Right now, let's go. Right there, that's Hard Charger, brand new stuff from Liquid 16. That is off the awesome, badass new album, Hard Charger. And you're going to get a chance to see a whole lot more from them on June 15th. It's going down at the A&R Music Bar. You're going to have an opportunity to win a couple tickets from yours truly between now and the show. So I'm excited to be giving these away to the public because it's not often that people have an opportunity. Not everybody can afford to get out and see a local show. So whenever I have an opportunity to make somebody's a fan's opportunity come true, I try to do so. So definitely figure out a unique way to get rid of these for somebody. And we also got some CDs as well. I got 2 CDs to be given away as well, so I'm excited about giving these away. So tonight's show, we have a whole bunch of crazy shit to talk about tonight. So there is a poll on our Facebook page. Have you seen lately we were scrolling, we're avid Amazon shoppers, I'll be honest. And when we were shopping, my wife was actually looking on Amazon, and she come across DNA kits for dogs. And so it got us thinking about tonight's poll. We went over on Familia Productions and on our Facebook page, and we created a poll. If you haven't already, you guys can head over and you can check out our page, facebook.com/Music Familia Productions, and you guys can check out our page over there. The poll question is, has the self-DNA test fad gone too far? You can now get a DNA test for your dog. Is that too much? Yes or no? I'm curious to see what everybody has to say about that tonight, man, because, it kind of crosses lines. I'm sorry to say. I do feel like, there is a certain level of line being crossed there. So, I don't know, man. Weigh in, let me know what you guys think about it. But let's see. We got some killer music on deck tonight. And I am excited to let you guys know that there are some killer shows going on. And Mark weighs in. Mark Stapleton says, killer stuff from the boys. Hard Charger is a slammer. We got 3 songs from the boys left. The last 3, the next song's called Last Breath. And then we have Desperate Attempt. And then we have Beneath Blue Skies. Those are the last, those next 3 songs we have from them. We will be reviewing. We'll be reviewing this evening. And but before we do that, we got some awesome new music here. I want to throw some stuff at you from the Suicide Toys. We're going to keep it moving tonight. We're going to keep going hardcore. And I hope you guys are ready for it, man. It's going to be a long, badass night. Let's get into this right now. This song I absolutely love from the Suicide Toys, man. And I don't know if you guys are ready for this or not, but I know I am. This song is The Bums Rush. I know you guys are excited about it, man. Shout out to all my sponsors and everybody out there listening to the show. We are in 13 different countries. I'm excited to say that. You ready to do this now? The Bums Rush, Suicide Toys. Pick it up.
Familia Productions world premiere.
Consequences, sacrifice your mind. Give your life an hour at a time. Taking it from deeper down below. Farther than you'll ever get to go. I feel it completely. And I share the meaning. I'm gracious enough to achieve it. I'm trying, but I cannot contain the feelings you pour into my brain. Lost in silence, solitude. I'm listening. You've got no excuse to pick or cry, to ask me why. You have to hold till death divides. Consequences, feelings left behind. Leave us this unnecessary bond. Holding back the feelings far below. Giving back, I'll never have to know. I feel it completely. And I share the meaning. I'm gracious enough to achieve it. I'm trying, but I cannot define the feelings you carved into my mind. Lost inside solitude. I'm listening. You've got no excuse now. Obey your count and sacrifice unless you learn to justify what you have or what you love. It's far too good to get back now. You want them go, you take them time. It's all for those on what you.
Yeah, right there. That's M99 with a little bit of overdose right there. What's going on, Music Familia? Hanging out live on Antman versus Music Familia Productions. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure you guys do that. YouTube.com/Music Familia Productions. And show us some love and throw some comments in there. Be a part of it. And so what's going on? Waylon, how's it going? Kitty Ray, how are you? What's going on, Music Familia? Hope you guys are having a good night tonight, man. For those of you who are watching on Facebook right now, jump on over to the live link right there we threw in there. You guys can come over, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Holy shnikes, my aunt is watching. What's going on, Aunt Peggy? How are you? Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And so if you guys have not come over and checked out our YouTube channel, I put a link in there. I pinned it right there. You guys can check it out as well. So we got some killer music tonight, man, and I'm really excited about being able to get this music early. I'm an 80s baby, and so, music to me is a big deal. And when I find good bands that have really unreleased, good, badass music, I love to be the first one to get it. And I try not to bug people about it. I really don't. But man, I love seeing what hard work really turns out to be. Because let's be honest, in 2019, it's really hard to be able to put music together, focus on social media, book shows, be a husband, be a father, be everything you have to be, and still be in a band and still be successful. You know, so that's why I do what I do, because honestly, literally, like, it's like hats off to all the people out there busting their ass and doing what they got to do, man. Because for real, like, it's a beast of a thing to be out there, you know, and to be away and be on the road and do all that stuff, man. So I commend all the bands that have been together for years and years and been able to figure out a way to make all the things come together that they need to. And Liquid 16, I think, is one of those bands, man. There's a lot of bands that I think could take a page out of the book, you know, educationally from, like, what they've seen Liquid 16 do over the years. Like, great stuff always, you know. And I think that the music, in a certain sense, speaks for itself, you know. So with that being said, we're going to get right into our 6th song tonight. This song is number 6, I should say, on the Hard Charger album coming out from Liquid 16. And you might hear this song at the show on June 15th at the A&R Music Bar, but maybe not. But this is your first opportunity to do so. I'm really excited about doing this right now. This song is called Last Breath. All right, let me know what you think about it. Let's go.
You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the central Ohio metropolitan area. This is an attack warning. An attack warning means that an actual attack against the United States has been detected, and that protective action should be taken immediately. The North American Air Defense Command has detected heat signature consistent with the launching of multiple intercontinental ballistic missiles.
right there from my boys from Liquid 16. Man, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Killer shit. So, by the way, if you guys haven't already, man, head over to Music Familia Productions on our Facebook page and join our poll that we have going on tonight. So, have you guys seen the self-DNA tests going on where you guys can apply for the DNA test? It comes, or you can buy it in a store or have it mailed to you, whatever, swab, and then send back. Well, they have what they call self-DNA tests now, and it's become a big fad. And so our question is, have they gone too far? You can now get a DNA test for your dog. That's right, folks. Get a DNA test for your dog. Curious if you guys think it's going too far, or if it's, not a bad thing at all. We want to hear from you. Go over there, check out our page. Like our page on Facebook.com/Music Familia Productions. Give us a like. And throw us your take and comment on the whole thing. Speaking of comments, the other day, I made a post. And I had to print out the paperwork. Here's the paperwork. I can show you guys. This is all the paperwork, all the paper I printed off. So, the other day, what's going on, Holly Sue? How are you? Longtime friend, Miss Holly Sue. How are you? Hope all is well. Miss your face. So, I made a post. Sorry, I'm blocking the camera. So, I made a post the other day regarding favorite local artists, bands, musicians. And after about maybe an hour or two, I went back and I edited the post, and I put in at the bottom in nice little, curvatures. I said, shameless self-promotion is acceptable. So I waited, I sat on it, and this actual copy that I have in my hand was printed at 21 hours after I made the post. And man, so my intern printed this off for me, and I was going through and I was looking through and I was looking at it, and there are so many bands, so many artists. I made the comment early on in the post. I made the comment that I was going to contact everybody that messaged and commented and all that stuff. So I'm going to do that exact thing. I'm going to follow through on what I said. It's just going to take me a little bit longer than I anticipated. I started today. I got through a couple pages, but as you guys know, I'm a stay-at-home dad. I run my business from home, so it's real hard to do the dad thing, do the business thing. Within business hours, you gotta wait till they go to bed, and then you gotta do it. Right? Like stumbling around the house, like, oh. What's going on, Cassie? How are you? Thanks for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. And hope all is well with you. Miss Laura Davis, what's going on, girl? How are you? She says, hey, fam, from Belfast. It's 2 a.m. here, just popping in to say hello. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. And let's see, what does Michelle say? I could see where the DNA for your dog could actually come in handy in a situation where your county ordinances won't allow certain breeds. Yep, some breeds look very similar, and if you can disprove that your breed isn't against the ordinance, there's nothing they can do. You know what? That is absolutely, I give you that. I absolutely give you that, 100%. Like, because you know what? Like, okay, so as a pit bull owner, like me and my wife, we're pit bull owners. And for the record, our pit bull is the absolute most biggest baby. He loves our daughter, loves the baby, takes care of her, like, always puts himself first. Never really, not an aggressive bone towards us in his body. Now, I feel bad for the fool who comes through the door at like 3 a.m. and my pit bull's half asleep on the floor waiting. Like, I feel bad for that guy or that person, but you know what? Like, it is what it is. You make your bed, you gotta sleep on that, right? So hopefully you guys are having a good night tonight, man. Speaking of sleeping in a good bed, so what kind of beds are out there? We are looking at getting a bed, a mattress, I don't know yet, something better than what we have. And it's been a big debate as well. So I'm curious what you guys have to say, all you husbands and wives and people out there with kids. Like, what's a good sleep mattress that you might suggest? We're going to be in the market soon. So anyway, let's get into this next song. Now, when I talk about music and I talk about the diversity, like, I love all types of music. I hate being bored. That's what I always say. And a lot of bands, a lot of musicians, a lot of artists, they send me music all the time. Like, hey, check this out. Hey, what do you think of this? Hey, what do you think of that? And I'll be truthfully honest, man. Sometimes the comments, sometimes the feedback I give isn't enough, and I get that. Like, sometimes the artists, musicians will send me music, not realizing that I've never played an instrument in my life. Like, I like to think that just because I never played an instrument doesn't mean I don't know music, doesn't mean I don't care about music, if that makes any sense. And so what's going on, Dina? How are you? Thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. So, I try to show as much appreciation to all types of music from all over the place, because you know what, honestly, no matter what kind of music it is, it does take work to create. Regardless of what you think, regardless of what you care about, it does take time to create that music, and it takes time to make those things happen. So, I really admire some of the local bands in the area. One of the bands that I love the most is the Hoodbillies. I've been friends with them for a while. They have a new song out, and it's not brand new, but it's new. It's called The Reckoning, and we're going to check it out right now, man. I'm excited about this song. We got 2 songs from Liquid 16 to get through this evening from the brand new Hard Charger album. And we got A Desperate Attempt, and we have Beneath Blue Skies. We got brand new Douche Bag Criminals coming up at the end of the show, and we got an awesome brand new lineup of Horscopes coming up at 9 o'clock. So make sure you guys get your birthdays in, get ready for Horscopes at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Share this video using hashtag MusicFamiliaForLife if you guys don't mind. And let's see here. Let's do this real quick, man. I want to give a shout out to a bunch of our sponsors and people that help pay our bills. We appreciate you guys. Knucklehead Productions. I want to give a shout out to the Foxhole Internet Radio Network. I want to give a shout out to Foxhole Internet Radio Undiscovered. I want to give a shout out to my man David Sheets from PhotoNationAP. Professional photography and digital media services. You can get a hold of him if you need some photography or digital media. 614-732-9525. Call or text, or write an email. PhotoNationAP@outlook.com. Let them know that Antman sent you with the hashtag AntmanVS. We give a shout out to my boys and girls at Shamrock Printing. My man Jonathan Boyer holding me down all the time. Much love to you and all the guys and girls in the shop down there at Shamrock Printing. If you guys haven't had a chance, check them out, shamrockprinting.com, for more information, or give them a call, 740-349-2244. Let them know that Antman sent you, and who knows, you might get a little treat. I'm going to give a shout out to Ohio local music as well. My man Terry and Thor holding it down over there. Much love to you guys. Rock Outlaw, Stephanie Sutton-Reed. Hope all is well with you, girl. And Rockstars Glued 3.0. You guys can recap my show every Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Rockstars Glued 3.com. Paying the bills right there, right? Phew. Much love, sponsors. I love you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to do what you do. And I also want to give a shout out to Janine and the boys and girls at Paul's Nightclub in Lancaster, Ohio. I love you guys so much. I love your venue. I love what you guys do. And Janine is awesome, and I love the staff. Great drink specials. Awesome venue that has history. A lot of the people that I've talked to that live in the area have spent many nights over there at Paul's Nightclub, so they have nothing but great things to say. And that's really awesome, man, when a local venue has that many great things to say or be said about it. So let's get into this song right here from the Hoodbillies right here. This song's called The Reckoning. Let's go.
Looks can be deceiving, so analyze your scene and take a closer look inside. Cause it could be the very last thing you see, a secret hidden in plain sight. The key to fortunes untold, everything magical, nothing to keep you down inside. It's such a pretty life and it's nothing like mine. Even though you buried me underneath my entire foundation, I refuse to let you see the damage you've caused. It doesn't matter what you to my voice. It has helped a lot of people to ignore the calls of voice. Now do I have your attention? There's something I should mention. There's another you trapped inside. Even though you buried me underneath my entire foundation, I refuse to let you see the damage you've caused. I won't fall. It doesn't matter what you say. I won't fall. I'm fighting harder every day. I won't fall. I'm gonna spread the message of healing and acceptance. I found a cure. I won't fall. I won't fall. It doesn't matter what you say. I won't fall. I'm fighting harder every day. I won't fall. I found a
Music Familia Productions. World premiere.
Okay.
your heritage. You tried to preach the word of God, boy, you scared of it. I've been on my own since '07, Miss Independent bitch. You could never see us long term, now you begging when you yearn, dude. That shit gets on my damn nerves. You said you didn't lie, you just didn't tell the truth. Wait, step back, I don't know about you. Go and pick up them bags, grab that devil dog. No, you's a devil dog. Yeah, that's a devil dog. Watch out for that devil dog. I can't believe what you said and how you said it. Playing fetch, I knew that you'd regret it. You said he's a devil dog. No, you's a devil dog. Yeah, that's a devil dog. Watch out for that devil dog. Tried to dive into my heart, I watched you crash and burn. But I guess we live and learn, live and learn. Saying I'm kicking you while you're down, insulting your injury. No, bitch, it's adding insult to injury. Don't know why you had to laugh at me when I said I'm serious about these beats. If you ain't heard, bitch, I'm from the streets. Had to learn to make grace from misery. Just stop trying to mentor me. Go help yourself. Man, you own that other shit. You was something else, acting like you haven't sent. Knowing you come from hell, better keep your eye on me. My shit's about to sell. When you push back at me, I rebel. Better keep your eye on me. My shit's about to sell. When you push back at me, I rebel. He's a devil dog. No, you's a devil dog. Yeah, that's a devil dog. Watch out for that devil dog. I can't believe what you said and how you said it. Playing fetch, I knew that you'd regret it. You said he's a devil dog. No, you's a devil dog. Yeah, that's a devil dog. Watch out for that devil dog. Tried to dive into my heart, I watched you crash and burn. But I guess we live and learn, live and learn. Yeah, I guess we live and learn. I wanted you there, but you weren't. You acted so scared, ill prepared. With my back against the wall, I still stood there, open arms, captivated by your charm. There to sound the alarm, 'cause I'm moving on, yeah. I'm moving on, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
There you go. That was some Stormy Lee right there. And Double Dog, for those of you out there who are curious. So it is 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to get to your horoscopes. This is the part of the show where you throw your birthdays out there and we read them live for you. And you guys get a chance to know if you need to buy a lottery ticket or not. So let's get into it right now, shall we? So if today is your birthday, then happy motherfucking birthday, first and foremost, to you. Thank you for listening to the show. So, if today's your birthday, here's your horoscope. If you are planning something big, and according to your birthday chart you are, then you need to go about it in an organized and logical way. Look ahead to how you would like things to be a year from now, then start moving step by step in that direction. It's a pretty good one right there. I think that's the most sound advice I've heard through the horoscopes in the last recent weeks. So let's check out Aquarius, shall we? You ready for this? So you need to quit worrying about things over which you have no control, and maybe something has not gone in your favor, but it's no big deal in the greater scheme of things. Lighten up. It's life. You can still find ways to have fun. How about my Pisces out there? If someone starts laying down the law and demanding that you do things their way, your best course of action is to remove yourself from their presence. You don't have to put up with their annoying behavior. You don't have to do anything. Keep that in mind. How about my Aries out there? Avoid extremes today, Aries, both in your personal life and in particular at work. Tread especially careful when dealing with employers and anyone else who may be in a position to harm your career. Don't let that mouth of yours get you into trouble. How about my Tauruses out there? You know that something is wrong, but you can't quite put your finger on what it might be. Stop fretting about it, Taurus, and focus on the task that's in front of you right now. The answer will come when your mind is busy on other things. Don't you know this by now? Geminis, there's a danger that you will take too much for granted and end up feeling disappointed when something doesn't work out the way you thought it would. Also, if you come into money over the next few days, save it. Don't spend it. What about my Cancers out there? Someone who does not share your outlook on life will give you a hard time today. Just ignore it. Keep having fun and make sure. I forgot my tea and my lemon and my honey today. Just ignore it. Keep having fun and make sure that they can see that you are having fun. Annoying them with your enjoyment of life will be a lot more fun in itself. Leos, you must not give up on something just because it's harder to master than you thought it would be. On the work front especially, it will be tempting to act as if something is no longer worth your time and energy, but it is, so keep at it. Virgos, try not to be too pushy today. The planets warn if you attempt to impose your will on other people, they will react in ways that may or may not make life difficult for you. You don't have to make demands to get others to follow you, just lead by example. Wow. Talk about truth. Shazam right there with that shit. How about my Libras out there? The more you do for someone, the more they seem to expect of you. So you need to call a halt to it and let them know that from here on in, they're on their own. That may sound unkind, but they will benefit from it in the long run. So make sure you do that wisely, Libras. Scorpios, your thoughts create your world. What you think today will be your reality tomorrow, so it is of the utmost importance that you control what goes on in your mind. Strive to be positive at all times and in all situations. Above all, keep smiling. Sagittarius, under no circumstances, and I mean no circumstances, Sags, should you make claims you don't actually know to be true. Inevitably, those claims will be challenged, and if you cannot come up with the right facts and the right figures and back them up, it could be highly embarrassing for you. So keep that in mind. Capricorns, last but not least, closing it out today. The moon's eclipse of Saturn in your sign means your emotions will be all over the place today. 1 minute, you'll be on the highest of highs, and the next, you'll be on the lowest of lows. There's not much you can do except ride it out. Boy, ain't that the dang truth. And that, folks, that is your horoscopes. Hopefully you guys are having a good night tonight, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Music Familia Productions. Like our page, facebook.com/Music Familia Productions. And remember that all the music and music videos aired are not ours. We give all the rights to the artists and musicians who create these works. We appreciate all y'all for watching. Thank you so much. 9:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hanging out on Antman Versus. We are down. We got 2 songs left from the brand new Liquid 16 Hard Charger album we're going to be breaking into tonight. And I'm really excited about it. But before we get into that, I got something special for you here. So all the way across the water, the big ocean, we're talking about Poland. This band, Arsenic, is absolutely awesome. And I love these guys and girls, and they put on a killer show. And, well, I guess we'll get into it right now. You can check it out for yourselves. This song's called Erase.
I'm losing air. Oh, my head is burning. Is this the end? I see the light behind your eyes. Erasing all the memories rolling down the left side. Erasing all the memories rolling down the side. Erasing all the memories rolling down the left side. Erasing all the memories. I was never good enough for anybody close to me. Seasons come and go, and I'm still in here. Oh, I'm suffocating. Oh, I'm losing air. Oh, my head is burning. Is this the end? I found the light behind your
Then you left me alone to
I'm dying inside. I'm dying inside. Dying
to blame. Nothing to say. You're ready to roll with nothing to say. No one to blame.
go. That's some Sever It All for you. That's Speechless. What's going on, Mr. Family? Hope you guys are hanging out tonight, having a good night, wherever you guys are. Hope you're having a good night. So, we knocked out the horoscopes. We got something brand new right here from Liquid 16. This next song is called A Desperate Attempt, and I'm really digging this album so far. We've went through 2 songs so far. We got 2 down, 2 to go, and we're gonna break it in right now with A Desperate Attempt right here. This is number 5 off of the album from Liquid 16 called Hard Charger, and I am really excited about going through this album. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let's go.
It's too late. It's too late. We can't go back. It's over.
make it a weapon. I guess I gotta teach you a lesson. These motherfuckers be tempted to veteran. I'm gonna do it for the loot. I don't care how I'm stepping. So when you hear my CD bumping in a 7-Eleven, just take a minute to listen. You can deliver the message. Like I'm hella bent on telling them I'm making every rapper look irrelevant. I'm elegant, you delicate. I'm fly than a pelican. I'm ill, I need some medicine. A couple fucking sentences that I finished when I started. I've been working even harder just to try to make a dollar. So they put me on a burner cause I'm hotter than a furnace. Like I finally found my purpose. Man, you probably think I'm playing. See, I know I'm not mistaken. They don't wanna see me make it, but I'm sorry. I'm a fighter, I'm a rapper, I'm a writer. I'm about to be a father. Like they really got a problem cause I'm popping off a hobby. I just really wanna know what's fucking wrong with everybody. I don't even really know the half to this. Living on my life, not having shit. Never wanted anything as bad as this. So I might have to work until the sun comes up. Sick of playing games cause I've had enough. And I'ma take it right now, it ain't adding up. They don't even really know the half to this. Living on my life, not having shit. Never wanted anything as bad as this. Why don't say it? Never wanted anything as bad as this. I've been working overtime, I've been at it all night. I've been overthinking everything that I've been doing. I've been taking it for granted, taking way too many chances. I've been hoping I get noticed. I've been stressed, but I'm still focused. Man, I struggle, but I manage. I've been way too fucking worried about everyone's opinion when I really know I shouldn't. I don't know what I was doing, but I know what I was thinking. Like I'm diving off the deep end, still I'm living to the finish. I don't care about a critic, all I ever hear is crickets, but they need to mind their business. So I snap and go ballistic. I won't stop until I get it. I got too much time invested, like they always ask some questions. You that kid ain't got arrested. I'm the kid that never had shit. Put it on the blacklist. Gotta break this habit, but I really know I haven't. All I ever hear is static, so I started taking action. Now I'm rapping with a passion for they take me to my casket. Man, it's coming with some bottles that I never thought would happen, but I feel like the baddest motherfucker on the planet. They don't even really know the half of this. Living on my life, not having shit. Never wanted anything as bad as this. So I'ma have to work until the sun comes up. Sick of playing games cause I've had enough. And I'ma take it right now, it ain't adding up. They don't even really know the half of this. Living on my life, not having shit. Never wanted anything as bad as this. Why don't say it? Never wanted anything as bad as this.
begins to rage inside. We leave the corner swinging, fight for our lives till it's over. In my mind I'm screaming, inside my heart it's not over. I'm not a pawn for you to play. I'm the king and you will pay. King and you will pay. Your memories are the battleground. I'm your ghost of yesterday. Ghost of yesterday. All day, every day. The machine begins to rage inside. We leave the corner swinging, fight for our lives till it's over. In my mind I'm screaming, inside my heart it's not over. How did it ever get to this level? It's the pain you just can't describe. Lost the game and then the devil wins his hand, so say goodbye. We leave the corner swinging, fight for our lives till it's over. In my mind I'm screaming, inside my heart it's not over. How did it ever get to this level? It's the pain you just can't describe. Lost the game and then the devil wins his hand, so say goodbye.
choice I have made. Have always never been. It's like a fucking play. It haunts me every day. Can't they throw me away? Lock me up and melt the key so I can wear it each day around my neck, reminding me. Spirit breaking, and I just can't get enough. Stay on the silence, it's unfamiliar. I try to be a hero, but no one accepts me. Self-inflicted violence, and yet I still yearn for solace in my mind and a world that lets me gonna hit that perp, let it float away. I think you and I should take off carpe diem, seize the day. And I know we all got problems we won't worry about today. Let everything else fade away. I feel good things coming, about to break through. Watch us turn nothing into something, we never follow rules. And every mountain's beautiful and it's an obstacle. Look at things from a different view. Bump our favorite songs down the road. It's the only truth we know. Put some gas in and go as far as we can go. Yeah, I need to breathe some different air. Just need to breathe some different air. Directions to anywhere. Directions to anywhere. We can go anywhere. We're living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. In the front seat, propping my feet. I'm so comfy, I don't care if it's raining, it's still sunny. I keep this good feeling stacked like my money. I face it, everything head on. I'm not running, I need to feel something. Something I can't get right here. I need to feel something, to fill the void from all these years. Bump our favorite songs down the road. It's the only truth we know. Put some gas in and
riding this way. Bump our favorite songs down the road. Down the road. It's the only truth we know. It's the only truth we know. Put some gas in and go as far as we can go. Yeah, I need to breathe some different air. Just need to breathe some different air. Directions to anywhere.
My mind only works at night. My room's a mess and filled with TV light. They say two wrongs will make a right. So won't you go away? Well, it's my fault again, it seems. If I could drink salute your dreams. This inconsistent caring has me bursting at the seams. Please go away. Is there a cure for jealousy? That's a skill that you taught me. I'm tired of complaining, yeah, it's hard to live and be. So won't you go away? As the day begins to end, no more time to play pretend. The past sticks like a needle, and I know I must transcend, but you won't go away.
What's going on, Mr. Familia? There you go. That, my friends, is something else, and that song is called Go Away. Excuse me. Got the hiccups all of a sudden out of nowhere. Makes for a fun radio show when you got hiccups. So, we're going to be closing out the breakdown from the Liquid 16 Hard Charger album. We got one song to go. Ugh, killing me. We got one song to go, Beneath Blue Skies. And then we got a brand new Douche Bag Criminals. Then we got a brand new Douche Bag Criminals for you. We're going to be getting that up together for you. And, let's see here. Bunch of fun stuff. Let's go. Let's get into this right now, man. I'm excited about this. I can't wait any longer. Beneath Blue Skies Liquid 16, Hard Charger album. Let's go. Liquid 16 Hard Charger album. That will sum up the 4 songs that we played tonight's show. Much love to everybody who come and hung out with us. We appreciate you guys. We got one more segment left, and that is Douche Bag Criminals. That's right, folks. That's where most of the time we find some pretty funny shit to throw under the bus and throw at you. And I think this week is no exception. So this week's Douchebag Criminals, man, let me tell you. So our first Douchebag Criminal this evening, I'm going to have to just put it out there. So police seize a super obedient lookout parrot trained by Brazilian drug dealers. This come across my plate earlier today, and I was like, holy I need to share this. So check this out. So this bird was taught to alert criminals to officers' presence, according to reports. As soon as the police got close, he started shouting. Parrot has been taken into custody in northern Brazil following a police raid targeting crack dealers. According to reports in the Brazilian press, the bird has been taught to alert criminals to police operations, and a low-income community in the sun-scorched capital. It alerts the criminals by saying, "Mum, the police." The parrot, who has not been named, was seized on Monday afternoon when officers swooped in on a drug den run by a local couple. He's been trained for this, one officer involved in the operation said. He's a two-winged wrongdoer, according to the officer's report. As some of the police got close, he started shouting. You know, I don't know why people here in the States don't think about doing that. Instead of putting the kids up on the corner, you know, we'd have birds up on every corner. I think that'd be pretty funny in the ghetto, have a parrot out there. Our second douchebag criminal tonight. Oh, and by the way, I will definitely go ahead and drop the links in there for you guys, so you guys can check out these douchebag criminals for yourselves. By the way, I will definitely do that as well for you guys. So our second douchebag criminal, he's an attorney, and he's allegedly used a shoe camera to look up girls' dresses at the Apple Store. A 66-year-old licensed Bay Area lawyer was arrested on Sunday after he allegedly taped a camera to his shoe and then moved his shoe so that he could get the camera under a female juvenile's dress at an Apple Store in Walnut Creek, California. That's right, folks. Jackie Bloxham, who is a personal injury attorney, was reportedly confronted by the girl's father and fled the store. Officers said that they found various cameras and recording devices in the suspect's car in addition to the one attached to his shoe. Bloxham was arrested around 3 p.m. and booked into Contra Costa County Jail on suspicion of using a camera to secretly record the undergarments of another person, along with annoying or molesting a child under the age of 18, the San Francisco Chronicle reported. He later posted bail. Now this is what really gets me, is that he did all this stuff and he was able to post bail. Like, that kind of just irks me. As a father, that's just like, man, that dude should not have been able to pay his bail. Like, he should have been in there waiting. I mean, that's a potential sex offender, you know? Police are investigating whether Bloxham recorded others and urge anyone with information to call the Walnut Creek Police Department. So if you guys feel like, some of my fans in the California area, if you feel like you've been a target, make sure you guys reach out to the Walnut Creek Police Department. Bloxham was admitted to the State Bar of California in 1986. He founded the Injury Law Center in response to the public's need for a personal injury attorney with honesty, integrity, and a new understanding of the needs of injured clients, according to his Yelp business profile. Wow. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm just kind of like, wow, that's all. Wow. Well, our third douchebag criminal. So, Good Samaritans are good people, right? The word Good Samaritan means good person. But what happens when the Good Samaritan is actually the thief? Good Samaritans turn out to be thieves after the crash in Greensboro over this past week. Greensboro, North Carolina, a group of thieves took a woman's purse from inside of her car after she was involved in a car crash. Police say a group of men appeared to be helping her after she was involved in a crash with another driver at the intersection of Coliseum Boulevard and West Florida Street. The woman's boyfriend, who did not want to be identified, said witnesses told him they saw the men go for her purse and then drive off. I didn't see the exact thing, but I know from what everybody else was telling me that one of the guys reached in the car, grabbed her purse, and ran and jumped into their car and sped off. Other witnesses on the scene came to the woman's aid. To go out of your way to act like you're going to help somebody just to take everything they have or that they own, the woman's boyfriend said, is just cowardly. Greensboro police are investigating the crash and the larceny separately. If you know them, just give her back her stuff, the man said. If you have any information in this case, you're urged to contact police. Music Familia, that is your Douche Bag Criminals for the week. I want to give a shout out to all my sponsors, all my Music Familia. Much love to you guys for doing all you do. I appreciate you. Going to give a shout out to Shamrock Printing, my man Jonathan Boyer, all the boys and girls down at Shamrock Printing. Much love to you guys. If you haven't had a chance, check them out, shamrockprinting.com, or give them a call, 740-349-2244. You get a hold of Paul's Nightclub, my girl Janine, and all the boys and girls in Lancaster, Ohio at Paul's Nightclub. Much love to you guys. I appreciate you. You guys can still get your tickets for the May 16th Alarosa show, the 4th annual Rock at the Villa, $15 for those tickets, all ages event. Make sure you guys come prepared. And I want to give a shout out to Rockstars Glued 3.0. You guys can check out the recap show for Antman Versus every Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Rockstars Glued 3, POINTO.com. Shout out to Thor and Terry from Ohio Local Music. I want to give a shout out to Rock Outlaws, Stephanie Sutton Reed. I want to give a shout out to Mr. David Sheets as well. Much love to you, man. Thank you for doing all that you do. And I want everybody to be reminded that all the music and music videos aired are not ours, and we give all the rights to the artists, musicians who create these works. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us this week. We appreciate you guys. And be sure to like our page on Facebook.com/Music Familia Productions and subscribe to our YouTube channel at YouTube.com/Music Familia Productions. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out tonight, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Remember, every Thursday, we're here. Much love. We got some stuff going on. We're going to be giving away some tickets here real soon for this awesome June 15th show. You're going to be able to get your tickets as well. Be watching our Facebook page for that. Have a great rest of your week, Music Familia. We love you guys. See ya.